Okay, so we're now going to move into the awards presentation. And the way we're going to do this is I'm going to read out the citation, a very brief citation. And then those that are present are going to come up and get their award, and I shall hand them their certificate. And we've decided that we will not shake hands, not because I don't like them, but we're trying to follow COVID protocols. So it will be a rather sort of stilted, I'll hand you the certificate, but try and do it in a COVID protocol way. And we'll go through it that way. So I'll introduce the awards. The Society's awards and prizes recognise excellence within the community and are an opportunity to celebrate the successes of those presented with an award. Before we present the Society's awards and prizes for 2021, Liz has already mentioned, but I'll mention it again, that the Society completed a review of its awards and prizes during 2021, and we'll be launching the new set of awards in the next week or so. So please keep an eye out for these. There are some significant changes around the impacts, awards for impacts and things like that, to reflect more the way that we believe that the science has gone. And also a strong plea from me and from the Society to please nominate your colleagues who you feel are worthy for awards, because we can only present awards if we get nominations for those awards. So please take the time and effort to recognise your colleagues by submitting a nomination. The closing date is the 21st of October 2022, so you have plenty of time and you've got no excuses. So let's focus on the Society's awards and prizes for 2021. The citations for each award can be found on the Society's website. We will invite each award winner on stage. And we will take photographs after all of the award winners have been presented with the awards, so we won't hold up each individual one to take a photograph. So we'll do the photographs at the end. So can please the winners hang around at the end to have your photographs taken. So first of all, honorary fellow to Professor Andrew Lawrence. As the UK's leading expert in data assimilation for numerical weather prediction, one of the leading experts in the world in this field, almost since the subject was invented. His achievements and influence have been immense. Andrew has had a considerable impact on generations of young scientists, both in the UK and worldwide. So the next one is the Buchan Prize to Professor Michael Montgomery. He will be joining online, so he will not be receiving his award from me. His citation reads as follows. Understanding and predicting tropical cyclones will become increasingly acute in the coming century as climate change puts increasing amounts of weather fuel into the atmosphere. Regarded as one of the great pioneers in contemporary tropical cyclone science, Professor Michael Montgomery has made seminal contributions to understanding many theoretical aspects of these storms with outstanding insight and deep knowledge. So hopefully he's listening on site and can hear our applause. Moving on to the L.F. Richardson Prize to Dr. Beth Woodhams. Dr. Beth Woodhams is an outstanding young scientist who has made an impressive contribution to our understanding of the atmospheric processes controlling convective storms and their predictability in weather forecast models. To gain so much insight from only 2 research flights is a fantastic achievement for any scientist, particularly for someone so early in their career with no prior experience of research flights. Moving on to the Fitzroy Prize to Dr. Hazel Thornton. Dr. Hazel Thornton was awarded for many years of research, co-development and co-delivery of climate services to the energy sector. Working with colleagues from BIS major energy infrastructure, such as the National Grid and private energy suppliers, Hazel has initiated monthly briefings and invited all major UK energy players to attend. These are now a regular feature of winter contingency planning in the UK energy sector, with over 50 recipients from across the industry attending each winter. Next one is the Climate Science Communications Award. This is to Professor Dan Lunt. Awarded in recognition of the combination of Dan's groundbreaking work in paleoclimate modeling and his novel and exciting way of communicating the science of climate. By engaging on digital channels with accessible yet informative descriptions and animations of how climate models work, Dan has successfully communicated how changes in a planet's key attributes alter its climate. Work includes founding the EGU journal Geoscientific Model Development and engaging with fantasy fiction to model the climate of fantasy worlds such as Tolkien's Middle-earth and Game of Thrones. The Outstanding Service Award to Michael Wood. Michael was chair of the Royal Meteorological Society's History Group between 1999 and 2005. He then served as treasurer until stepping down in September 2021. He has given sterling service to this special interest group for around 30 years, including talks and presentations to numerous meetings of the group and looking after and contributing to the group's newsletter. His wry observations on ideas were a valuable sense check for everyone in the group. The Gordon Manley Weather Prize to Rebecca Venton. Since joining the Weather Editorial Board, Becky has wholly rejuvenated the role of book reviews editor. A successful acquisition of a vast number of reviews of relevant titles, linking them to special issues, e.g. COP26, with rapid turnaround times, has significantly helped the journal. She has also helped to secure special discounts on selected titles for members and reviewed several research articles. Under her leadership, the review process for books is now a smooth and seamless operation. The Malcolm Walker Award to Chloe Brimicum. Chloe is an outstanding researcher undertaking timely and world-class scientific research on heatwave health hazard forecasting. She has also developed the thermofield heat stress software at ECMWF, now being implemented in their meteorological forecasting systems, and has published on the unacceptable deficiencies in UK heatwave policy. What makes Chloe stand out is her ability to communicate her research on the climate emergency passionately and knowledgeably to the public, media, schools, policy and decision makers, and the academic community. She even runs art and poetry outreach events. So now we move to the journal prizes. The International Journal of Climatology Editors Award to Dr. Radan Huth. The Meteorological Applications Editors Award to Dr. Rebecca Emerton. The Geoscience Data Journal Editors Award has been won by a group, Dr. Claudia Di Napoli, Christopher Barnard, Professor Crystal Prudhomme, Professor Hannah Cloak, and Dr. Florian Pappenberger. And the award will be collected by Dr. Claudia Di Napoli. The Quarterly Journal Editors Award has been won by, I'm going to get this name wrong, so I apologize in advance, Nedjechka Jagar. She'll be joining online, so if we can just again, provide applause, so hopefully she can hear us online. The Quarterly Journal Prize Reviewers Certificate has been won by Dr. Sergei Frolov and Dr. Lena Bolshka. And again, they are now attending online. And so again, if we can just applaud. And finally, the Atmospheric Science Letters Award, again, attending online, is to Dr. Anna Paula Cunha. So if I could just remind award winners to stay behind at the end to have your photographs taken. It's one of the penances you have to pay for winning an award. Liz, is there anything else you want to bring up before I close the meeting? Okay, so I would like to end the meeting and invite people to stay for the drinks reception. Remind you to take the opportunity to find out about work. If you look at Liz's presentation, there were links to our website in various aspects. Do follow through on them. There's fantastic material there. Speak to the members of the society, the society has had what I think is a remarkable year, considering the climate that we've been operating in, and that goes to the credit of the staff who've all been working from home, to the volunteers who continue to put their time and effort in, and to everybody involved. So I have great pleasure now in closing this meeting.